A lot of critical to figure out what this is actually going on there.
Without that party boy.
Party boy?
Party here.
Like just normal, like everybody. Here.
Coming. I mean, we don't have to. That's just.
She's on her laptop and she thinks there's all these things about she loves the donuts so much. That's why she prepared I have a lot of scars, just like feet outside, and I would always like think I was or like
Hi everybody! Hey. Hi everybody! Hello! You guys look fantastic! Wow! Do you need somebody to stand here to get the...
Yeah. There, that works perfectly.
Alright! Looking good! Looking good online. Thank you! Pass short everybody! Amy! Oh, sorry, hold on.
What?
Amy was supposed to introduce you in the cool fashion.
ComedySportz General Manager, Patrick Electrical Short.
Hi. Many of us are aware this week of the tragedy that happened in Maui, Lahaina. Honeymoon there. Every time we've been to Hawaii, we've gone to Lahaina. It's a city with a deep, deep history over many centuries. A great place. And they need a lot of help. So I was reached out by one of our rec league players, Honani Anderman, to see if we could help and get stuff. And they've arranged, the Hawaiian Civic Club of Portland has arranged for freight space on airliners, and they need stuff. Well, that's great. Time is very short, but they could also use money. So one of the things we're doing is we'll match anything you Venmo to us tonight. So Marianne has the slide up. So at Patrick Short 4 or paypal.me/ccportland, I'll match the first $250 that we raise. And then we're going to give that money to the LaHui Foundation, which you can look up at lahuifoundation.org. If you want to give directly to them, that would be fantastic, or another charity of your choice. If you don't trust that I'm just going to take all this money and put it in my Mai Tai fund, which, I mean, I understand how that would be, but this is something we've always done in the past. When Houston had its tremendous floods and hurricane thing, we raised 4 figures for J.J. Watt's charity, and we'd like to continue the same. Because someday I would like to go back and see that town again and know that people were taken care of. So if we can do that, that would be great. Cool. Thanks for your help. Look it up or Venmo us or ask at the counter. Indigo will have the Venmo information there. Thanks so much. Now let's do funny stuff.
Good evening, people of Earth, and welcome to Comedy Sports! Tonight's match between the Pearl District Attorneys in blue and the Milwaukee Talkies in red. Please put your hands together and welcome the Pearl District Attorneys! Featuring number 91, Eric, right, the zipper! Number 41, Bobby Socks, Rapo! Number 4, Captain, Patrick Electrical Short! And now here come the Milwaukee Talkies! Featuring number 28, Brooke Big Data Cummins! Number 12, Nick of Time Condon! And Captain of the Talkies, Jamie the Full Montgomery! And now let's welcome our referee, Chris!
Hello and welcome to CSC Portland, your home for Comedy Sports. Hey, by a show of hands, how many of you have never seen a Comedy Sports match before? Go ahead, raise them high. Great, fantastic. And by a show of hands, how many of you are seeing Comedy Sports for the very first time? All right, fantastic. Well, you're all in for a treat because Comedy Sports is the leader in competitive improvisational comedy. It's competitive because we've got 2 teams competing for your points and your laughs and your love. A blue team and a red team. That's right. And it's improvisational because everything they do up here is made up based on suggestions from you, our wonderful audience. That's right. Yeah. Now, this is a competition, which means we have to have an official, a referee. That's my job. Everybody wave and say, "Hi, Kevin." Hi, Kevin. My name is Chris, and I'll be your referee for this match. Meaning I have 2 main responsibilities. First, must keep track of time, keep everything moving down the train track fast. And second, I must enforce the Comedy Sports fouls. We're going to worry about 2 of them right now. The first one we're going to worry about now is called the out-of-bounds foul. Let's do that on the count of 3 with the motion. 1, 2, 3, it's the out-of-bounds foul. The out-of-bounds foul is here because Comedy Sports is a show for everyone. Who is it for? Everyone! That's right, but from time to time, maybe a player's had a bad day, ate a bad piece of fish, got a thorn in the toe, we don't know what's going on, and they might go over the line of good taste and say something that's maybe too rude, crude, racist, you know, that sort of thing. Something that the next day you wouldn't want to have to explain to your mother or your good friend. That's right. Now, it's not just about the players. It happens if you yell out a suggestion that's over the line and out of bounds. So please be careful. If a player slips up, we might just sit them down. But if you mess up, we might take away your suggestion rights. Or that's right. Or if you do it more than once, we might send you out into the beautiful climate for a self-guided tour of Northwest Portland. All right. Now the second foul we're going to worry about is known as a groaner foul. Let's do that on the count of 3. It's the groaner foul. The groaner foul is here for quality control. The players sometimes are trying so hard to make you laugh that instead of making you laugh, they accidentally make you groan. For example, do you have a good example of a groaner?
I have an example.
Excellent, please.
What's the bravest dance you can do?
I don't know. What is the bravest dance I can do?
The confidence.
Ah, yes! That's right. Thank you, Amy. Amy on sound tonight. Announcing the score. And providing our wonderful groaner example. Now, if something is uttered by the players during a scene or game that causes you to groan in such fashion, I will note it, and then afterwards, they have an opportunity to apologize to you. If you fail to accept the apology, they will lose some points. All right, let's practice getting some suggestions. Very important. We need those for all of our scenes. So from over here, this sort of half, can I get something that you bought recently?
Potato.
Excellent. Yeah! From over here, can I get something you sold recently? Don't say potato. A what? A barrel? Excellent. All right. And I think that was from the back. So from over here, we'll try again. What's something that comes in a barrel?
Wine.
Fish and wine. All right. Here's what I want you to do. On the count of 3, yell out the name that you like to be called. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. Now on the count of 3, yell out the name of somebody next to you. 1, 2, 3. Interesting. All the same names, but different voices. All right. Well, I know I'm warmed up. Our players are raring to go, but you guys aren't quite there yet. So we're going to do my patented count up. It's wonderful. It starts over here from 0, which is no clapping at all, and it goes to 5. Now, I want you to think about the scale. Don't do anything yet. 1 is like a little golf clap. Like, if anybody still watches golf, it's like, he made the putt, and they pretend they care and clap. And then 2, you got like a really good sandwich, like Baker's Mark or somewhere good sandwich. Okay. 3, you adopted a cute little puppy. Okay. If you're more of a cat person, you're getting a puppy. You like this better. Number 4, cute little puppy brought you a sandwich. And number 5, puppies and cats, not cats, we're getting cats, puppies and sandwiches are falling gently from the heavens, waiting for you to adopt them. Now, by the time we get to level 5 over here, we need big, thunderous applause. Now, I want you to remember that level of applause, because anytime I call a captain or players onto the field later on, you want to match that level 5. All right? So here we go. Starting with level 0, no clap. Good. Golf clap, 1. Here comes that yummy sandwich, 2. 3 puppies. Puppy and sandwich. Puppies and sandwich. Let's get 12 champions on to the show. All right. Come on up here. My whistle ball was stuck, but it's better now. All right. So, as you know, when I ref, instead of a game of rock, paper, scissors, or whatever, to see who goes first in our opening game tonight, I like games of trivia. So, a famous rapper was born this day in 1963, and there's no buts about it.
Oh,
All right.
the guy who sings "I Like Big Butts."
And do you have a name on that?
I don't know his name.
I'm working on it.
His recent
Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Sir Mix-a-Lot is right! Yeah! All right.
He's that old?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes,
Wow,
yes. All right. I think we're going to open with a game tonight. We're going to play a little What You Got
Okay.
in honor of our rap birthday.
All
So
right.
you get to go first.
Excellent.
All right,
We'll
let's
go
get-
second.
All right, excellent, good. Give Pat and the blue team a point for being strategic about going second. That is just some smart, that's some smart play that should be rewarded. All right. So it's going to go back and forth in a little rap battle. What you got? You'll see how it goes. When a team messes up, they repeat something that don't make sense. They fall off the beat. I'll eliminate that player. We'll rotate. We'll keep going for a while. The team with fewer rotations will get some points. So give me 2 things that go together, like peanut butter and jelly, cheese and crackers, that sort of. Doesn't have to be.
Cheese.
What's that?
Mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese. You guys are mac.
Yeah, we
You
are.
guys are cheese. Well, wait, we have to start. They're starting, so. All right, we'll start with the cheese. That's fine. That's fine. All right, both teams, are we ready?
Yes!
Begin.
I'm smooth and creamy, smooth and creamy, smooth and creamy. What you got?
I've got an elbow. I've
Got an elbow. I've got an elbow. What you got?
I'm salty and savory, salty and savory, salty and savory. What you got?
I'm boiling.
I'm boiling. I'm boiling. Oh, what you got?
I'm mixing with you, mixing with you, mixing with you. What you got?
Put in some truffle.
Put in some trouble. Put in some trouble. What you got?
I'm melting, I'm melting, I'm melting. What you got?
We're better with bacon.
Better with bacon. Better with bacon. What you got?
Everything is, everything is, everything.
Let's just agree. Okay. Rotate.
Why do we have to?
Well, somebody just remarked my throat that I am vegan, and I was like, we weren't fighting.
How about something else that goes with it's not food, like maybe a relationship, like teacher-student? All right. Barbie and Oppenheimer. Barbie and Oppenheimer.
We get Oppenheimer?
But I am a Barbie girl.
We can switch.
So we get to start, I hope?
Sure.
Okay, cool. Turn it up. What? What? We're splitting an atom.
Splitting an atom. Splitting an atom. What you got?
Going to sleep, going to sleep, going to sleep. What you got?
Ooh, crisis of conscience.
Crisis of conscience. Crisis of conscience. What you got?
Pretty in pink, pretty in pink, pretty in pink. What you got?
It's the 1940s.
1940s. 1940s. What you got?
On my tips, on my tips, on my tips. What you got?
My movie's too long.
My movie's too long. My movie's too long. What you got?
I'm driving a car, driving a car, driving my car. What you got?
You drive a car in anything.
Barbie car.
You know what? I drive cars in Amy, can you give the blue team a bonus point for delicately handling a sensitive topic?
Yeah, delicacy.
Yes, sir.
I've not been called delicate much.
Can I, other than the beach or the shore, a fun location you might visit this summer? Las Vegas in the summer, yeah. All right.
Why?
Las Vegas is our suggestion. We'll start with the blue team.
It's 92 at night.
It's 92 at night. 92 at night. What you got?
I'm betting my life, betting my life, betting my life. What you got?
Whoops, I'm broke.
Whoops, I'm broke. Whoops, I'm broke. What you got?
The Hoover Dam, the Hoover Dam, the Hoover Dam. What you got?
Cirque du Soleil.
Cirque du Soleil. Cirque du Soleil. What you got?
The strip exists, the strip exists, the strip exists. What you got?
Cool old downtown.
Cool old downtown. Cool old downtown. What you got?
Big zip line, big zip line.
Jamie seemed in disbelief for a second. Like, what? There's a big zip line? I also heard, yes.
Can I rotate just for fun?
Yeah, oh yeah.
I'm not
All
going
right.
to take for
I
fun.
also heard mountains. Mountains is a location, so with mountains, Nick, you'll start. Begin.
I'm climbing this mountain, climbing this mountain, climbing this mountain. What you got?
Going down the bunny slope. Going down the bunny slope. Going down the bunny slope. What you got?
I'm glacial silt, glacial silt, glacial silt. What you got?
Blowing my top. Blowing my top. Blowing my top. What you got?
I'm carving out presidents, carving out presidents, carving out presidents. What you got?
Continental pressing. Continental pressing. Continental pressing. What you got?
Forming rivers, forming rivers, forming rivers. What you got?
Becoming a quarry. Becoming a quarry. Becoming a quarry. What you got?
That's just your mountain thing upside down. Go ahead, Greg.
Good call, good call.
But I got a few more things that might go together. Ketchup and mustard. Ketchup, because you're in red, Nick, and mustard, because you're not in red. We'll start with ketchup.
I'm squirting on a hot dog. Squirting on a hot dog. Squirting on a hot dog. What you got?
Great coupon! Great coupon! Great coupon! What you got?
Becoming barbecue. Becoming barbecue. Becoming barbecue. What you got?
Making a cubano! Making a cubano! Making a cubano! What you got?
Providing lycopene. Providing lycopene.
Let's throw both teams out. At no point have they been on the beat. Speaking of beat, do we have something maybe
develop a new rap
a
language.
tad bit faster to challenge them?
Cause that was a
Okay.
challenge.
All right. Let's get a relationship between two things in art and food. Well, we want to be careful with cops, so you can give us something maybe a little less sensitive.
Cats and dogs?
Rock and roll. Rock and roll.
Something else you'd like to
Horses
discuss?
and rodeo clowns.
Oh.
Cats and dogs is good with him. All right, thanks for understanding. All right, cats, Pat, and dogs, Jamie. We'll start with cats. Here we go.
Got turned up.
Here we go.
You don't have. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What?
Here we go.
What?
All right.
Give it to me.
Oh yeah.
Here we go. This is faster, but here we go. I gotta feel it.
Right here. Word.
I'm eating up my cat food.
Picking up my cat food. Picking up my cat food. What you got?
I'm missing you. Missing you. Missing you. What you got?
I'm my own person.
I'm my own person. My own person. What you got?
Man's best friend. Man's best friend. Man's best friend. What you got?
Coughing up a hairball.
Coughing up a hairball. Coughing up a hairball. What you got?
Hanging with my clown. Hanging with my clown. Hanging with my clown. What you got, clown?
We just talked about the beat, Jamie. All right. And by own person, the cat is the person who knocks things off your table. Who got fewer rotations there, Amy?
The district attorneys in blue.
Oh.
Okay, that's 5 points over to the blue team. Give it up for the blue team. All right, we are going into the first choice round. And let me get that level 5 plus for captain of the blue team.
I object.
What game are you going to play?
We'd like to play spelling bee.
Oh, spelling bee. All right, very good. Ladies and gentlemen, wow, you are in for a treat. We have flown in from Rancho Cucamonga, California, this year's 5th place spelling bee champion. They were available, believe it or not. And they are going to give us a sample of their spelling prowess that earned them 5th place out of 8 teams. So give them a round of applause. Let's start them with a simple word. How about a 3-letter word that's not an animal?
Toes.
Toe. The word is toe. Please spell the word toe.
Toe! T-O-E! Toe! Wow! That toe
Is
huge! Toe!
I think you understand why we brought them here and no price matters.
San Bernardino County.
Maybe a 2nd or 3rd grade word.
Turtle.
Turtle. Turtle. Here we go.
Turtle! T-U-R-T-L-E! Turtle!
And can you use that in a sentence, please?
turtles
Are very
hard.
turtle!
Very good. We're on 5th grade, maybe 6th grade. Upper word.
Chihuahua.
It's a heck of a school that man went to. Chihuahua.
Chihuahua!
C-H-U-A-H.
Chihuahua!
Can you give us the definition of Chihuahua?
Chihuahua.
A very small dog that
Has
no chill.
All right, we graduated into junior high, so looking for a junior high word. Oh, I heard melancholy. Melancholy.
Melancholy!
L-O-N-C-L-E-Y.
Melancholy!
And that's kind of an unusual word. Can you give us the origin or etymology of melancholy?
Melancholy
comes from
the
area where
Latinos
are growing
ever
taller.
Wow. You come to these things just to think you're going to learn spelling, and you learn so much more. All right. How about a high school word? Maybe an SVT word. You had a word. What was it?
Oh, imperative.
Imperative. But it's still a good word. So, imperative.
Imperative!
I-M-P-E-R-A-T-I-V-E.
Imperative!
You use that in a sentence.
It
Was imperative
that
you leave. Imperative!
All right, how about like college, maybe even graduate school, a real tough word, maybe even starts with a T, Nicole?
Ontology.
What is it?
Ontology.
Ontology. Ontology.
Ontology.
Ontology.
Ontology.
Ontology.
Ontology!
O-N-T-O-O.
E-G-O!
Why?
Ontology!
And can you list a few synonyms for it?
Mesmerizing.
Bloodletting! Chill! Ontology!
All right. How about like a real maybe tough technical or a scientific word, maybe from your job or?
Anti-disestablishmentarianism.
What job are you in?
All right, sure. We haven't had it in a long time. Anti-disestablishmentarianism.
Anti-disestablishmentarianism!
A-N-T-I-S-A-E-E-L. Arianism.
Anti-disestablishmentarianism!
And could you use that in a sentence?
Anti-disestablishmentarianism
Is the
only
word I
ever
spelled ever. Anti-disestablishmentarianism!
Give the applause going to the captain of the red team. Boy, I learned so much. I don't know about you. I learned a lot. All right, what are you going to play?
I'm gonna play ABC.
Oh, more cool stuff. Okay. A, B, C, C.
your refinitude.
Yes.
Yeah. I would like to up the difficulty of that based on how difficult our game was.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
would like them to play it in the style of William Shakespeare.
You know what? Not
I
only
know.
is that a good idea, but that makes it more fun for the audience, which makes me think you guys deserve a point. Go ahead and give it a point.
Also, your refinitude.
Yeah.
People have been making suggestions online.
Okay.
We are streaming this on the Zoom.
Oh.
And I want to make sure that they're represented.
Okay, so let me get a
Super
suggestion
glad
from
we didn't have to
them.
spell chrysanthemum.
We can take that as a suggestion, though.
We could, but I would
Yeah.
also like to take from Philip the suggestion for the scene of waffles and syrup.
Oh, that's more yummy. Waffles and syrup. They are going to be doing a scene, and each line in the scene must start with a subsequent letter of the alphabet. And they might go all the way around, they might go around and back a few. We'll see how it goes. Somehow based as waffles and syrup. But from this front row here, can I get somebody's middle initial?
D.
D. So we're going to tell the other D.
Correct.
All right, correct, yes. So, red team, are you ready for this crazy game?
Yes!
Definitely.
I'm so
Good luck,
ready.
Brooke. Begin.
Doth thou wish more syrup, my queen?
Egos are the sun of my mornings and the stars of my nighttime. But Gerald, the syrup.
Fair art thou words, as is thy face and thine heart. Syrup shall be put forth upon you, verily.
Gerald!
Hark, my queen.
In this, mine own castle, thine shall pour the syrup judiciously.
Judiciously I shall. King approaches, my queen. Look upon me With little favor, Majesty, I was serving thine queen.
Majesty.
Now here, this!
On this breakfast! You come! Mine echoes are cooling.
Please, my queen, it is but you I trust, and you that I love. Upon thee I shall make the sun set and rise. For thee.
Queen! For what? For no egos be worn, for no syrup be judicious.
Rare is it for someone like myself to view such a feud between two great majesties.
Stop your bashful bickering.
Times are hurrying.
Understand this, my queen. It is you that I will not give syrup to. It's going to be jam.
Verily, I pray thou'lt not quabble.
Why not thy quarrel upon us?
Savior! Bring the tea! No, the yellow one. The yellow one.
You doth call for Xavier when I am capable of doing such work? How doth thou think that makes me feel?
Zootropic?
About thee? He says zootropic? That's my word.
Boyishly, he thinks he can say zootropic. This young king what I have to put up with.
Cunningly, I bring the tea, yet stay out of the argument.
And that's time! Give it up! Our alphabet now has 30 letters. 2 extra X's, Y's, and Z's. All right, hey, it's time to vote. And before we get to the vote, how many of you happen to bring or purchase your Judge Walkners? Hold both up so I can get an idea. If you're wondering what these are Judge Walkners. These are available for purchase over in our house area. What are they going for? About $28 now, a pair? $5. Wow, we've kept, despite inflation, we've kept the prices down to $5. You get to be a judge here in any future Comedy Sports match. So, all right. So, here's the thing. We just saw ABC Shakespeare with the red team. Before that, Spelling Bee. The blue team, 2 awesome games. A very hard decision, so think about it carefully, all right? On the count of 3, hold up the Walkner for the team whose team you prefer. 1, 2, 3! Oh, wow! All right, I see 10 red and 1 blue! What's that? New score?
Oh, you're just counting Wagner's. Okay.
Yes, Walkner.
10-9.
All right. Hey, let's get level 5 for both captains on the field. All right, here, captains, come here. We got to figure out. The red team, you guys just played.
Yeah.
So why don't you go rest?
Okay.
All right, you guys can play. What do you want to play?
I don't know what just happened. We'd like to play the game of replay, please.
The game of replay, that's a good one. It's one of my favorites. All right.
Thank you so much.
For the game of replay, I've got, from the little section over here, I've got a magic box. There can be anything in the box except another box. Doesn't even actually have to fit in the box. What is it? Chocolate. Yeah. Scene suggestion is chocolate. They're going to do a short little sub scene, maybe 60, 90 seconds. Then I'll be back to explain the rest. Blue team, are you ready?
Yes!
Yes!
These chocolates are amazing. I didn't know you felt that way.
I brought you another box.
And you felt so much better. That makes this one make more sense because it just said mine, and I thought that maybe that's all you were letting me have. This one says be mine.
There's a third part.
Question. Question mark.
Will you be mine? Question mark.
How could I say no to a man who brought me so many truffles?
Well, I get them for free because I work at a chocolate store, but I probably shouldn't have given you that information.
It makes you less in my eyes.
I see you walk by the store every day. And when I see you pass by, I thought, I want you to be mine? Question mark.
And every so often as I walked by the store, I looked in and I saw you looking at me and I thought you were strange, but now you're just chocolate based.
I'm also quite strange.
Dudley, honey, I heard voices.
You saw nothing? This is not for you. Yes, my love?
Well,
Cad! And not berry egg.
Chocolate-based insults, my greatest weakness.
I don't really know what's happening here, Dudley.
I got you chocolates. Look what they say. Be mine? Question mark.
Well,
should've
you
licked
are
them when I
mine.
had
I
to.
bore you. I bore you 50 years ago, so I know that you're mine. I'd like to meet this person.
This is, oh my gosh, I never even asked her name. I asked you to be mine? Question mark, and I didn't even ask her name.
I'm his mother. Tell me your name.
Delilah.
That's lovely.
All right, there we go. Little slice of American life right there.
It's how
All right, we're gonna get some different things here. Can I get a really high energy emotion?
Anger.
Anger. Can I get another emotion that's very different from anger?
Ecstasy.
What is it?
Ecstasy.
Well, passive is more of a state, so we're gonna go with ecstasy over there. And let's get something that's different from anger or ecstasy. Bewilderment.
Your ref, I would like to challenge him to do a genre scene too.
Oh, yeah, all right. All right.
What gave you that idea?
You want to take a point away from the red team for bothering the ref? All right.
They're busy.
Can I get a style or genre of movie that's not really, we get horror and sci-fi a lot, so let's get
Western.
I heard a Western and I heard documentary, so we're going to combine those.
Western documentary.
And then, can I get an animal that makes a fun noise? Frog, armadillo, and elephant. Frog, armadillo, and elephant. In that scene, you must be those animals. You can only make animal noises. Frog, elephant, and armadillo. All right. What are we going to see first?
I think we better do that one first.
All right.
And what was the emotional one?
You're going to take, each character will take on those extreme emotions. Ecstasy, anger, and
Bewilderment.
bewilderment.
We'll do that last.
Okay.
So the documentary's in the middle.
Great. All right. So we're going to see them. We're going to see the same scene performed by famous animals: an armadillo, an elephant, and a frog. Here we go. Begin. Remind you that not even the zoo has this. Here we go with our Western documentary.
Scotch? Why, I do declare, no one's ever got me scotch that says D.
There's another.
Mine.
And another.
Question mark.
That's it. That's all.
Be mine, question mark. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize you could get milk to lay on top of scotch like that.
This is Sam Elliott.
Okay.
Today we are observing the mating rituals of a stand-up cowboy.
I didn't realize when you walked into my bar and poured my liquor and threw it at me that you really felt that way.
Well, I do. Every cowboy feels exactly the way they think they feel. And I
The
think
cowboy doesn't know how he feels. He shoots his gun in the air.
You took out my chandelier. And I like that about you.
Look up and see what it spells.
L.
I only fired 3 bullets. So still pretty impressive.
I'm glad that stands for love.
Oh no.
Dudley, I heard voices and then gunfire.
It's the owner of this here saloon.
School marm, preacher, pastor, Delilah May.
She's a school marm and she owns a saloon.
And I'm your mother.
And that.
The communities of the Old West were very tightly knit.
I need a reminder of the emotions.
Ecstasy,
Oh,
anger, and bewilderment. So
Okay.
each of you will take one of those.
I'm going to call it tiny, tiny timeout.
Oh yeah, while he's doing that, I want to remind you about the awesome fundraiser we're doing for the folks who are suffering over in Hawaii. So you can donate right to the organization, or if you donate to CSC here, it all get aggregated and then matched before it's sent on. So, are you ready?
Yes!
Begin.
Huh. Mine. B. What does this mean?
I think you know what it means.
I honestly don't. I'm so confused. There's no punctuation at the end to tell me what to think.
So look at this.
Huh? Me, mine, question mark? I don't know how I feel about this.
I love when people don't know how they feel.
I thought I was just going to get up this morning and brush my hair an odd number of times, but now I have a quandary about romantic feelings. I've never explored myself so much.
I definitely have. But we don't need to talk about that.
Dudley!
Other women exist?
Yes, they do.
These voices have interrupted my viewing of the Golden Girls. The episode where B. Arthur, but then I don't know what she did because you interrupted me.
I love the Golden Girls.
I don't think I'm the person you're looking for then.
Oh, but that's okay. Mother, tell me there are other people out there for me.
There's lots, but I need to know who this is in my house, eating this chocolate that my son brought home.
I don't know my own name because I've never been to me.
Do either of you have any water I could drink?
Kids these days, in my day, we courted. Somebody brought chocolates, so your 10th anniversary, like the next day.
The only time I've been to court is after that traffic violation.
Dudley! You know the ones with the cherries in them are my favorite.
I do know that.
I don't feel needed here anymore.
She's gone, you don't need to feel that way.
Next time you're not going to I feel like that scene is going to turn up on the Hallmark show. All right, level 5 plus are captain of the red team. Amy, you can play a game now.
May I speak?
Sure, what's wrong, buddy?
Nothing at all.
You guys are doing great.
We are.
All right, great.
We want to pick up my musical.
Oh, that's a good game. All right, for this game, we need to send the whole red team outside. Let's give them a round of applause. Weird, I've never seen Jamie so skittish about things. All right, so I'm looking for maybe things in the last day or so that you've said to somebody else, or maybe you've overheard, that kind of stuck in your mind. You remembered, maybe at work or school or
Give me that.
Give me that.
Got it.
Or give me that. Either way.
It's 11 a.m. Get out of bed.
It's 11 a.m. Get out of bed.
He said more bubbles.
He said more bubbles.
We're halfway there.
We're halfway there.
Have a horrible weekend.
Have a horrible weekend. I'm sorry either way that happened. All right, good. Let's get, we get a lot of the same famous lines from movies like I'll Be Back or I Am Your Father, but how about maybe a line from a movie that's a little lesser known that maybe you personally enjoy?
My density has popped me to you.
My density has
Popped me to you.
popped me to you. My density has popped me to you. Any from the back over there? You guys ever seen a movie? It's all the rage. How about a song? Do you have a line from a song back there?
Every day is perfect.
Every day's perfect.
We're
Every
dead.
day.
We survived, but we're dead.
Dead, we survived, but we're dead.
Got it.
How about, anybody remember a sign recently or an instruction from something that you were like, that's a strange sign or a strange instruction?
Not a trail.
Not a trail. Not a trail. Okay. Anything else?
Bear crossing.
Bear crossing.
Got it.
That's not strange. That's just something you should listen to. Okay. You guys have enough, or we need a few more?
Just
We
one line.
got a couple on.
Oh, fantastic! Great.
Thank you. We have It's a Girl.
It's a girl. Okay.
And Not Tonight, Sorry.
Not tonight. Sorry.
Oh, actually, strike that. That was a staff member thing, telling them they couldn't vote on it.
Oh, okay.
We don't. It does work. Thank you for that.
Yeah, we'll take that too. Not tonight. Sorry. And
Okay, and Vini Vidi Vici.
what? Oh, Veni Vini Vici. Okay.
Remember it.
Not tonight. Sorry.
Famous words by Caesar. I came. I saw. I conquered. All right. We good? We're good.
Yep.
Excellent. Here's what's going to happen. We're going to call the red team back. During their scene, they will, instead of saying what they were going to say, they will use one of these lines that you provided. And it's a musical because Pat here plays the keyboards. Isn't that amazing? And let me point out that even though he's the captain of the opposing team, he's willing to put aside his differences to help out the red team, which I think is worth at least 2 points. Give 2 points to the blue team. All right. So, oh wait, that was on the ground. Okay, good, very good. All right, excellent. On the count of 3, say, "Hey, red team, get in here." 1, 2, 3. Hey, red team, get in here. Let's give them a round of applause. All right, Jamie, would you like to use a line as your first suggestion, or would you like a suggestion?
We like a suggestion now.
All right, can I get something you looked up on line recently?
Can cats eat whipped cream?
Can cats eat whipped cream is your suggestion. Enjoy that. Red team, are you ready?
Yes!
Begin.
Honey.
Mm-hmm.
I love you. You know that, right?
Yeah.
We've been living here for what? 2 years or so?
Yeah, 2.5, yeah.
I gave the cat some whipped cream the other night.
You gave the cat some whipped cream.
Yeah, we're halfway there now.
We're halfway there!
Yes!
John, you know he's allergic.
Yes, I know he's allergic.
On cat.
I wanted to find out if he would survive the night.
He won't!
I wanted to find out if I was wrong or if I was right. I wanted to know if cats can eat whipped cream.
Eat whipped cream!
Cats can eat whipped cream.
Woo!
It's a girl! 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 It's Wait, you mean to tell me that's not our cat?
John, how many times do I have to tell you this? He said more bubbles.
I know he said more bubbles, but then I put the bubbles in the bathtub and put the cat in with the... But that's not our cat!
Did the cat say more bubbles?
Yes! See? Oh, he's got that look in his eye like he did right before I put him in the bathtub.
Oh no.
That's right.
Oh, honey.
I'm afraid of our cat.
I just said it wasn't our cat.
Before you put me in the bathtub, I was at a bear crossing. It's a metaphor. See, life for like a cat is like a bear crossing. Don't cross me. Don't cross me. Because you will be scratched up like a bear. So when it comes to me, don't go there. I will scratch you up.
You will scratch me up.
We will scratch you back. I have an idea.
Please. Anything.
Let's open the windows and maybe he will go out.
Our indoor only cat.
Yes. Our indoor only cat.
It's 11 a.m. Get out of bed. I think not, says the cat. I shall stay in bed as long as I want.
Dead? We survived the dead. Now it's time for you to wake up and go smell the coffee outside. Go smell the coffee outside. Smell the coffee outside.
It's 11 a.m. The dawning of a brand new day. Sure, the sun's been up for 5 hours, you might say. But I'm kept, so I don't think about that. I get up when I want to, explore where I want to. I am coming for your coffee.
Give me that!
Coming for your coffee.
Give me that!
Coming for your coffee.
Every day is perfect.
Give it up for the red team! Wow. Finally, a musical about cats that's better than cats. All right. Well, we
Just say coffee.
That's right. We had the red team with their great musical, and before that, we had the blue team with their game of replay. So it's time to vote. On 3, hold up the Wapner corresponding team. Who you think should get the points? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. I see like 4, 3. Okay, I see like 6 blue and 6 red. All right, let's give it up.
All right, that puts blue team in the lead
right, let's give it up again for both teams. We are
had 2
going
points.
to do another little round for one team before halftime. So big applause for the captain of the winning and paired team. Yay!
It changed, okay.
All right. We
I'm
get to play the game of 5 things. Who's going to go outside to guess?
Nick!
All right, let's send Nick out. Yeah! Let's send a buddy out for Nick. Somebody go outside, keep Nick company. That's awesome. All right. We're going to be getting some suggestions from our live audience and our online audience. Boy, we're going to need a lot of them. So here we go. All right, I'm going to come down here. All right, from anyone in the front row, what's a hobby or craft that you actually like to do?
Pickleball.
Pickleball. Wow, we never get that. All right. From the second row here, how about a chore that's not so bad? You don't mind doing it.
Folding clothes.
Please come to my house. From this row right here, something fun you like to do on vacation.
Swim.
Swim, excellent. I did that this morning. It was delightful. All right, from anybody back here in our back section, how about something dangerous that you've never done but you've always wanted to try that's not skydiving? Be a rodeo clown. Be a rodeo clown. And from over here, any activity you like to do that's fun. Snowshoeing, excellent. All right, we're going to mix these up. What's my first one?
Pickleball.
Pickleball. Instead of the ball, can I get maybe something from online?
Instead of the ball, we have a croissant.
Oh, I had one of those this morning too. Wow, it's like they're reading my mind. All right, and instead of the net, to me from anybody over here, something huge, bigger than this building.
A whale.
A whale. The net is a whale. All right, next we have swimming. I think we're missing one.
Folding clothes.
Folding clothes, yeah.
which is,
She'll get it.
Okay, great. So swimming. All right, we're going to get rid of the pool, and it's not a pool. It's something really small, smaller than my hand. What is it? It's a Jello shot. And this Jello is flavored like something that would never be. It's not even food flavored. What is it? Turpentine. Turpentine. Wow. If they get turpentine, they're getting bonus points. All right. Folding clothes. The clothes are made out of something that you can.
Online.
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
Online from Melissa, I'm adjusting one of her things, and the clothes are made out of salsa.
Excellent. Salsa. All right. And give me a famous celebrity who's never really gotten into a lot of trouble. Who? Tony Shalhoub. Excellent. Excellent. Here's the thing. All right. These are Tony Shalhoub's clothes. And maybe he's helping. We don't know. I'll take either. All right. How about, do we have somebody online? Give me whatever suggestion.
A xylophone.
Okay, instead of the clown having a clown nose, they have a xylophone for a nose. And instead of being chased by a bull, give me another famous person who's never really been in a lot of trouble. Taylor Swift, she should be. She knows what she did. Caused a minor earthquake in Seattle. All right, so they're being a rodeo clown. The bulls are Taylor Swifts. All right. And finally, snowshoeing. We'll get rid of the snowshoes. And what's something that you bought recently online that you're willing to admit? A what?
Street Fighter.
Street Fighter? Yes. The game Street Fighter? Okay. So Street Fighter, the game or otherwise. So their snowshoes are Street Fighters. And give me an online suggestion, please.
Going all the way back from Philip again, age 5, a horse.
Okay, so the snow is a horse. So they're snowshoeing on a horse, and their snowshoes are Street Fighters, either the people or the game. That game still exists. I played that in high school. That's like 60 years ago. What the heck? All right. Excellent suggestions. Give yourselves a round of applause. Here's how it's going to happen. We're going to call Nick, our guesser, back in. His teammates are going to try to get Nick to do and guess all 5 of these activities with the changes. But there's a couple of caveats here. First of all, they can't just start doing the activity. They have to get Nick to do the activity. In other words, they can't come out and start playing pickleball. They somehow have to convince Nate that he should be playing pickleball. Also, to give him the clues, they can only use gibberish, made up nonsense like abba-dooba-dee-ba-da and mime. Terrible mime, but you get the idea. And finally, they only have 1 minute per activity. I mean, they don't have to just use 1 minute, but they're going to get 5 minutes total to see how well they do. So maybe they'll do it even faster. We'll see. All right, so let's go ahead. Thank you so much, Jamie. Good work. The little gold star for Jamie. All right. Let's count these out nice and loud, starting with number 1. They're going to play. Nick can play pickleball using a croissant ball and a whale net. Nice and loud. Number 2. They'll get Nick the snowshoe wearing Street Fighters on a horse. Number, I think I had that drink. 3. Get Nick to fold clothes belonging to Tony Shalhoub. The clothes are salsa. Nice and loud. Number 4. He will be a rodeo clown. His nose is a xylophone. And the bulls are Taylor Swift's. And finally, number 5. You'll get him to swim in a Jell-O shot full of turpentine-flavored stuff. All right. As I said, they will have 5 minutes. On the count of 3, say, "Hey, Nick, get in here and good luck." 1, 2, 3. Hey, Nick, get in here and good luck. Give him a round of applause. And speaking of applause, if at any point Nick is on the right track, let him know by applauding, okay? All right. Red team, are you ready?
Yeah!
Begin.
Blasken, Dugin, Hagen, Flagen, Stiegen, Wagen, Fliegen, Dagen, Stiegen, Sorgen, Stiegen, Wagen, Hagen, Bagen, Stiegen, Flastigen, Blasken, Dingen, Flasken, Stiegen, Hagen, oh, but I'm not digging. Was ik, wat about digging? Blasken, Dingen, Flagen, Hagen, Stiegen, Flagen, Blasken, Dingen, Hogen, Wagen, Sing, Blasken, Dingen, Wagen,
Yes, I am playing pickleball. But the net is not a net, it's a beluga whale. I don't know why specifically that one. And the ball itself is fromage.
Oh,
French
it's not
cheese.
fromage. It's not fromage. They're going to try to fix it. 4 minutes left.
Blasken, Dingen, Hogen, Flagstiegen. Als ik Blasken, Dingen,
Crepes.
Oh, I'm sorry. I think they're going to move on. They're moving on. Here we go. 3:50 left.
Oh. Yeah, that's a great question. I am definitely snowshoeing. Because I'm from Alaska and have actually done that. My snowshoes are fireballs from Street Fighter 2. Wow, and I'm just forward. That was actually true. But I am actually in a pleasant blizzard.
Oh, sorry. It's not actually snow.
Blasken, Dingen, Wagen, Stiegen, Blasken, Dingen, Hagen, Wagen, Stiegen, Hagwagen.
I'm in a saddle
Blaskendicken, Hagenflagen. Blaskine, Sticken, Hagenflagen.
All right, I think that you're gonna make a final guess. What is that snow?
Saddle snow.
All right, they're gonna move on. They're gonna move on. Move on. All right, here we go.
Oh, it's good.
Please get time back.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Blaskendicken,
125. Where is it?
I'm doing laundry, but my clothes are not clothes, they're chips and salsa. And I'm not doing it in the laundry room, I'm doing it on the set of the TV show 24.
Oh. What are you guys gonna do? Fix it or move on? They're gonna move on. All right, they're gonna move on.
We'll get one of these, I promise.
Blaskendicken,
All right.
I am actively being a rodeo clown. My clown nose is not a clown nose, but it is a kettle drum, steel drum. Really?
Yeah.
Looks a lot like a steel drum. And the bull is Taylor Swift.
It's not a kettle drum. It's not a kettle drum.
Oh!
What's that
A
note?
xylophone.
Yes! You guys have 45 seconds for this last one.
Blaskendicken,
30 seconds.
Ah, was thinking Hagenflagen, Heatflagen.
25. 15 seconds.
Oh, Blaskendicken, oh, was thinking. Ah, thinking Hagenflagen,
10,
Heatflagen.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, that's time.
Great. I am swimming
Okay.
through Jello that tastes like vomit.
I'm sorry, what was the flavor of that?
Turpentine.
Turpentine.
Same. It's the same.
All right. All right. Running all that results through the calculator. They got one completely right. Give it up. And I'm feeling very nice, so I'm going to give them a bonus point for Street Fighter. Yeah. All right, we're going to take a halftime, come back for some more, and you'll figure out who's going to win this whole thing. During halftime, lots of things you can do. You can visit our concessions area, get a snack, a drink. You can deconsess in the restroom. You can go read stuff over there, more about our players and what we do. In fact, you can find lots of information on our website, PortlandComedy.com. What's that website? PortlandComedy.com. Information about all the great classes that we have, all the special events we do. We have private events too. We can come out and do a show at your private event. A lot of schools, companies, religious groups bring us out. We also do improv-based training called applied improvisation. We go out and work with companies, Nike, Intel, Oregon Department of Taxation last week. We make sure those guys pay. No, really, that's what they do. So you can read about all that stuff on our website. Okay. So let's count down 3, 2, 1, and then yell halftime. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, halftime!
Well, this is what's $5 and you get it for life. Okay. Might get one more wine. And you all feel the magic. They're all made up of smaller. I did. Like all the second round suggests immediately nonstop. Like I feel like it's I'm sure OC has one as well. Like it might just be like Irvine handout. It's crazy. Like I can't even remember what's going on. The alphabet. Yeah, that's shocking. Like the street liner was I don't know who that is. That's very cool. Like everyone's been driving now.
Yeah, it's true.
You guys want one of them? You guys should keep one for the second half. I'm pretty sure. I mean, they mentioned that it was like, if I was, you would use it every time. Yeah. You could probably. Well, it's a pair. It's meant to be one person puts up either red or blue, but I'm just. Yeah, no, I should have said that at But he also donated to. But also after you had left, they donated all of his stuff. So he donated all of it. So they'll match all of it. Rather than like well, no, he was just like, you can just put it all the way. Yeah. That's kind of cool. It really was an awesome area. Like, it's so sad that because it's like, and so much of the industry, like the area depends on the tourism. It's like, I'm a Harvard. Was he like already an Instagram page with? Oh, they adopted it and then like, so it wasn't like a last second like we're taking it off. Wait, what an incredible.
Guess I'll have to rise. This incarnation is gonna
It's
get
like,
it
what is
right. This incarnation, I'm gonna get it right, get it right.
Wow, that's kind of cool.
But I've been thrown from my first beginning day. This incarnation, I'm gonna get it right.
Yeah, it's cool to be a part of it.
Incarnation, I'm gonna get it right, get it right.
That's a big guy. Wait, that last picture was pretty. It's sick. These are all professionally done. It's crazy how clear the water looks. That is terrifying. Whoa, so you stayed all night. Was it warm enough to where you could just like wake up at 8 a.m. and drop in the water? In the bungalow? So it's like chicken.
You know it's wonderful out there. You have your friends, you have your snacks, you have a whole second half ahead of you. Now please put your hands together for the people coming back onto the stage.
Hello and welcome to your second half. But first, an announcement from our owner, general manager, and grand poobah, Pat. Yay!
I checked with my emails at halftime. We've raised $70 online, so keep those donations coming because we'll match up to $250. And that, if we did that, that would be $500. That would be good. And we can exceed it. Don't let it stop you. And if you want to do your own thing, please do your own thing. Thanks. Awesome.
Yay! Let's review. Amy, what's that score?
The score is 17-17, Chris.
Thanks, Amy. Wow, it's tied up. We better play a game to break that tie, and I'm going to choose the game of story. So let's get the players up here. Jamie, can you bring me that chair, please? Because my knees don't want me to squat. Thank
Yes.
you. What a great job by Jamie. You've earned another gold star. All right. We're going to be telling a story. And I need the title of that story. Just go ahead and make something up. Give me a noun. That's a
Butterfly.
butterfly that what?
Farted.
That what?
Farted.
Farted? Okay. All right. The butterfly that farted. They're going to be telling it one player at a time as I point to that player. When I pull my hand away, that player stops. The next player continues right where that player left off. If anybody makes a mistake, we'll get rid of that player. We'll keep going until the whole story's done. And somebody will break this tie wide open. All right. So the title of the story is
The Butterfly That Farted.
This is chapter number
1. It was a misty morning on the field when Dolores came out with her butterfly net.
And she was so excited to catch a butterfly. There were so many butterflies. She only needed one.
And that one was a monarch. But this monarch was in a mission to go all the way
To the top of that hill. Oh my goodness.
It was so high. The sun was like right behind the mountain.
And it was majestic. She chased the monarch.
Up the hill, the mountain.
Up and further up she went.
There's less air up here.
Butterflies gasp as well as humans. It was a real difficult situation.
She sat down on a stump. The butterfly landed near
Her, and that's
When it happened.
The butterfly
Farted. So hard.
All right. Chapter 1 is complete. Excellent. See how the game is played. Here we go. The name of the story is
The Butterfly That Farted.
chapter number
2.
That was a relief, the butterfly said. She said, I didn't know that you can talk.
I can, said the butterfly, amongst other things.
Like farting and flying and
Soaring majestically like a butterfly, but avoiding
any traffic.
At all. That's so
Important to me as a butterfly.
Fly. So the butterfly did say, I
cannot believe.
what I'm seeing right
Now, it was beautiful.
It was a human.
that also farted.
He got too flustered. He's out. All right, here we go. This is the title of our story is The
Butterfly That Farted.
Chapter number
3. It's okay, she said to the butterfly. Everyone.
Farts sometimes. That bonded them immediately.
They looked at
each other and said,
we've got to go to the airport because
there's a flight
That we can't miss.
that will take a
us to a destination far, far away. The other mountain. Over there, in the other.
quadrant of the country. I use
Lie language. Whereas most people use
Human language. But obviously,
flies don't use human language, they're butterflies.
Oh, sorry, Pat had actually finished. She's out of there.
Let's go, Red Team. Let's go. Let's go, Nick. Red Team, you got
Here it
this.
is. It's chapter 4 of our story, I believe. Chapter 4, here we go.
The next spring in Mexico, Angela the butterfly thought,
why? Why me? Why am I alone?
looking out at this science conference and they're all staring at me. I did not
Sign up for this. Everyone in the audience
looked at her in the multi-compound eye.
and chanted, "Fart, fart."
Scientists are weird. But there they were,
Engaged with enlightenment, hoping for a fart.
But I forgot what. Thank you, buddy.
Here we go, chapter 5.
Adriana the butterfly was furious at this point. She knew
That her grandmother, Angela, the butterfly that
came from the other place, was disappointed in her for being caught.
and not farting. Once she realized what she had to...
Whoa! All right. We're down to 2 players. One of them is going to blow this tie open. It's going to be a very different score after this. All right. The title of our story, everyone? The
Butterfly That Farted.
Let's all say the final chapter.
The final chapter.
Adriana the butterfly escaped the conference in Mexico City and went to Chihuahua, the state of Mexico.
Confused right now, she said, and she flew away, much to the surprise of all
The scientists who could not follow her all the way
to the top of the mountain, for they could
not go to Chihuahua. That's a different state in Mexico. They didn't have
mission or wings.
or airline tickets. But Adriana
Knew that she could.
get there, and she did.
She flopped her teeth.
Down on the top of the mountain.
Clap your teeth? All right, with 1 point. Red team, what's that score?
The Walkie-talkies are in the lead, 18-17.
All right, it's no longer tied up. Shattered that tie with the grind open. All right. So, what?
Nothing.
I don't like being disparaged. All right.
Are you being disparaged?
Yes. So,
Stop it.
yeah, stop it. All right. We're going to play another fun game here. You know what? Let's get big applause for both captains up on the You know, seeing both of you lined up like this gives me an idea
Oh no.
for continuation. Do you accept?
Yes.
Do you accept?
Yes.
All right, great, good. So, the game of continuation, let's have the blue team start.
We'll do it.
They're going to start a scene. At some point, I'll blow my whistle. The red team will come in, and each of them will take on one of the characters and continue the scene until I blow my whistle, and then the red team will continue the scene. And they always substitute the same way, so we'll find out. You'll see who's playing each part, and it'll go on. At the end, you're going to vote who you like better. So, for this, I need something. How about something that comes in a box?
Oh, no.
Out of bounds. Careful. All right. What do we have over here? How about we just take the pet part of that? All right. All right. And by the way, we do not endorse experimentation on pets like we might have seen in an earlier scene. All right. So, pet is the suggestion. Blue team, you will start. Both teams, are you ready?
Yes!
Ian.
Yes, she's alive.
Hot diggity, yo!
She's breathing, she's purring, it's love.
Switch.
It's got blades on its paws.
That's literally all cats. But she's still purring, which is a good sign.
Hot diggity dog it is.
Don't say dog around a cat.
Switch.
I feel her covering her knife paws into my chest.
I'll take her.
We can't raise a cat together, how are we ever going to raise a baby? They have even sharper fingernails, I'm told.
Well, we are raising this cat. It's very happy. It's been eating. It's still
It
alive.
only loves you and not me. much like your brother.
I can hear the cat purring through the walls.
That's okay, Tom. That means it's happy.
You know what will make you not hear the cat moving through the walls?
What, me getting my own place finally? Oh.
Very much so. This is Trish.
This is our house.
Oh, I didn't know I was going to get this close.
Look how much the cat loves your brother.
That makes
Switch. Each one of us.
This is my cat now.
Oh, wow. This is great. Everybody's bonded. That means Tommy can stay.
I would die for this cat.
Switch.
That can be arranged.
That can definitely be arranged.
No. I just paid the rent.
I got a friend named Tom.
I got a friend named Tom, too.
Regardless of the...
You rang?
Tom's here. He'll solve our problems.
I'm the other Tom.
Tom's here.
There's Tommy, a Tom, and a Tom.
That's right.
This
Tom.
Tom isn't big enough for the Tom of us.
This is Tom Hanks.
I missed one Tom meeting and this happened.
Wait just a second, Tommy. There was a voiceover.
Sorry.
Looks like we have a situation.
Now you can talk.
Oh, okay. Look, Tom, I think maybe all the problems can be solved by us getting our own Tom apartment.
Yes,
and
move
living together.
out.
And we're going to take this tomcat with us.
This cat is an official
All right,
Tom.
Tom, listen here. You're Tomming to me.
Switch. I don't see anyone else here, so you must be Tomming to me.
I'm Tom and whoever I want to Tom to.
The last Tom that Tommed to me got Tommed upside the head.
Look, Toms, we don't have the time for all the Toms to Tom to one another.
I'm going to let the cat out the window.
Tommy!
It's gonna smell the coffee.
All right. Judges, it's up to you to decide who should get the points from this team. On the count of three, hold up a Wapner for the team who sees the working bird. 1, 2, 3.
Go blue.
I see more red than blue. That's 2 more points to the red team. Yay!
That puts the red team in the lead, 20-17.
All right, very good, very good. We're going to play a final game tonight. In order to do this, I need a willing audience volunteer to come up here and help us. So if you would like to do that, raise a paw up and we'll bring you on up here. A willing audience volunteer. All right, come on up. Our volunteer in a sitting spot. Thank you. And what is your name?
Will.
Will. Excellent. Have a seat, Will.
Thank you, Will.
Let's get our players up for the game of Hey Waiter. It's Will, right? Yes. Okay, good. So, Will, they're going to be waiters serving you some soup. Okay, good, good. This works out well for everyone then. And you're going to see the soup and you're going to say, hey, waiter, there's a blank in my soup. And the blank will be whatever the suggestion is. So, for example, it might be a bicycle. So it would be like, you say, hey, waiter, there's a bicycle in my soup. And they might say something like, well, don't get huffy about it or something, right? All right. So this is a game where they are trying to make puns and wordplay. And they might make you groan or laugh or turtle or guffaw, any happy noise from about here up. If that happens, Amy will ring a bell and they'll get a point. If, however, they don't get a bell, they'll get no points. So the groaner foul is suspended. That's right. It'll be the same suggestion for a while until we change it. All right. So I need something that was never alive. It's not organic. That you would typically not find in soup.
Rocks.
Rocks. Rocks. Let's hope not. All right. Will and both teams, are you ready?
Yes.
Begin.
Wait, waiters. Rocks. rocks in my soup.
Well, that's what you take for taking our service for granted.
Yes.
Waiter, there's rocks in my soup.
Oh, let me skip back to the bar and get a new one.
Waiter, there's rocks in my soup.
Of course.
Sir, may I help you?
There are rocks in my soup.
Well, Pebbly, that's just showing gravitude to you.
There are rocks in my soup.
I'm sorry, our cook is really stoned.
Yes, you had a quarry?
Sir, yes, may I help you?
There are rocks in my soup.
Oh, well, that gives you some rolls right here.
All right, step back. Hey, can I get an unusual occupation that doesn't involve health or death?
Teaching. I've not been healthy for years.
Accountant. There are accountants in the soup. Here we go.
There are accountants in my soup.
Yes.
There's an accountant in my soup.
Oh, well, that doesn't add up.
There's an accountant in my soup.
I'm sorry, we've had a number of problems tonight.
Yes, sir, may I help you?
There's an accountant in my soup.
Well, we'll reduce your price, Mr. Waterhouse.
There's an accountant in my soup.
Oh, I'm sorry, it divided. Let me stir that up for you.
There's an accountant in my soup.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was supposed to be moonlight, everybody. Nobody gets the accountants to do the Oscars.
There's an accountant in my soup. Actually, that's an, actuary.
Yes.
There's an accountant in my soup.
Oh, let me get that away from you quicken.
There's an accountant in my soup.
I'm so sorry. Our chef cooks beef. Soups is something he just doesn't excel in.
Sir, may I help you, sir?
There's an accountant in my soup.
I will take that away, General, and put it on the ledge here. General.
Eric has volunteered to do one on the spot.
Don't panic, don't panic, don't panic.
That's
Don't
gonna be
Spots are good.
a choir game that you enjoyed in your childhood that maybe you forgot about.
Slinky. Bobbit.
Slinky. Slinky. Slinky is our suggestion.
Waiter, there's a slinky in my soup. I'll be right back. I'm going to go push the cook down the stairs. Waiter, there's a slinky in my soup.
Oh, yes, that's a little surprise we like to spring on you.
There's a slinky in my soup.
Oh, I'm sorry, the staff, they've been kind of like this.
Yes.
There's a slinky in my soup.
Hold on, wait a wire.
Sir, may I help you?
There's a slinky in my soup.
I recoil.
Step back. Hey, what's an object you use at your job that's not like an office product, like a stapler or a computer?
Pulpit.
A what?
A pulpit.
What's a pulp? Oh, like a pulpit.
Like a lectern.
Oh, yeah, from which you preach. A pulpit from which you preach. You can just say pulpit, you don't need the whole thing.
Pulpit from which you preach.
May I help you, sir?
Waiter, there's a pulpit in my soup.
I'll replace that, sir. Man, sir, man. I'm sorry.
I get it.
Yes.
There's a pulpit in my soup.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's probably in there under the speaker.
Oh.
There's a pulpit in my soup.
Look, you don't have to tell me it's bad. I know. You're preaching to the choir.
All right, give it up, sir.
You will.
All right, our accounting department of Amy Gray and Amy Gray is adding up the score.
That's Gray and Gray.
Gray and Gray adding up the score. We want to thank a bunch of people. First of all, we want to thank Amy.
I've been doing math.
Indigo.
Oh, I know the singing is still. Our Indigo's still here. Indigo, our house. We want to thank all of the people who've been watching online and supporting. Extra applause for all the folks who've been donating. That's awesome.
Thank you.
And we've been doing this for over 30 years, so we want to thank all of you for supporting us.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah.
They probably don't know that the screens have been magically changed by Mary Ann
Oh, that's
Rambo.
right. I forgot because she's not physically here. But our head house manager and person who does all sorts of awesome things has actually been running all these things from home. It's Mary Ann. That's right. You saw it. We swear it's not an AI that we purchased.
Oh, she has no shoes on.
Yeah, of
All right.
She usually doesn't wear shoes.
Before Amy announces the score, I do have a very special announcement. I want to announce tonight's special MVP player. Something we're trying out. It's Jamie Montgomery, everybody. So let's get ready to announce that final score. You'll be getting I'll be printing out a laser printed certificate for you later.
Gold stars.
Yeah.
Drum roll, please.
Drum roll. All right, here we go.
With that
The final score.
This is Tom Hanks. The final score for tonight's Comedy Sports match is 30-29. In favor of the Pearl District Attorneys in blue.
Yes. Wow. Who saw that coming?
Tonight's match has been brought to you by Bobby Socks Rathbone.